Hey everybody, Pete Greco with Productive Corp here. Today we're going to talk about HTTPS and deep packet inspection. Enabling DPI is super easy to do. Here we're going to do it in the Sophos XG Firewall. We come into the firewall settings, we go to our web surfing rule, and we simply come down here and choose decrypt and scan HTTPS traffic. Some things to know before enabling HTTPS scanning. You're effectively creating a legitimate man-in-the-middle type attack, right? So you need to understand how digital certificates work with SSL, and that's between your endpoints, the firewall, and the HTTPS website. Putting the firewall in between this communication can cause browser warnings, so you're going to need to understand how to create a self-signed certificate in your firewall and how to get that pushed out to the browsers. Now, what's really going on here when you're turning on HTTPS is effectively the firewall is representing the endpoint to the HTTPS server, and the firewall is representing the HTTPS server back to the endpoint, right? So when it breaks open this connection and does this emulation, that's where you can create the browser error. What the end user is going to see is a connection not secure. When they click through it, they'll get to the website normally. As long as they stay on that site, they're going to be able to do everything they need to do, probably until they restart their browser or reboot their machine for the day. If you import your firewall certificate into the digital store of the browser, this is going to eliminate that issue and allow you to have that additional security without the headache. What you need to do outside of the firewall rules, I already showed you how easy it is to turn it on in the XG. You need to import the firewall self-signed certificate into the browser store. For IE, Chrome, and Safari, basically this is a one-task mission that can be done using GPO. You can push it out in a couple other ways as well. If you're using Firefox or Safari on Mac, they use their own, and this is going to need to be done either manually or using a script. And when you're just testing this out to see how it's going to work, you can import it manually, quite easy, using your own browser or browser on your test machine. All right, to push this certificate out as a GPO, first we're going to go to our domain policy and right-click and do Edit. Next screen that pops up is going to be our computer configuration. Plus this out, then plus out Windows settings, then plus out security settings, then plus out public key policies, and right-click on the Trusted Root Certification Authorities and do Import. Then we're going to browse to the location where we've saved the appliance certificate. And then this should be defaulted here. You might need to browse for it if it's not, but it should be defaulted here. Then we're going to click Next and Finish. And then we're going to see that under our certificate ready to be updated. Next time the end user logs out or reboots their machine, they should have this certificate. All right, thanks for watching our video on HTTPS deep packet inspection scanning. If you want to learn more about this or how to enhance your protection at the gateway level, reach out to your Productive Corp account exec or check us out, help@productivecorp.com. Thanks.